Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We're back again, and we're watching The Legend of Vox Machina, episode 2, or 102 for your fanboys out there.
Yes, and I am looking at the title of the first episode, and that was called The Terror of Tal'Dorei Part 1, so I'm guessing this is Part 2. And we enjoyed the first episode a lot. It is based off of Dungeons & Dragons, created by Critical Role. It was a web series back in 2015. It was quite popular, and they got the funding to make a series out of it. So I think it's pretty amazing, and I love the animation. I love the story so far. It had a shock factor last time because we didn't expect all the F-bombs and nudity and violence, but hey, you know what? It really works for the show and nudity. But I
By
really
the way,
did enjoy it.
I'm Tom, and this is Storm.
Yes, hi.
You didn't know.
Introducing Maui. He hasn't been here well, he's always here, but we never react here. So
God, Maui's like a small dog.
He's a good boy, and he matches my blanket. Oh my god! Yeah, like we have a color scheme going on right now. Look at my colors too. It's like we all match. So shall we just get into this?
Let's do it.
And if you're interested in the full reactions, we have links below, and you can check out our Patreon to see a whole library of shows and movies. Continue, Tom. You were going to say something.
Oh, I was going to say the voice cast. I'm starting to pick up on more and more of who's actually in this. And Carrie Payton was the king. Mm-hmm. David Tennant also plays the General Craig. Mm-hmm. And it's hard to tell it was him because he's talking with an Irish accent when he's normally English.
Yeah.
And, well, you don't know, he played Doctor Who a couple Doctors ago. Mm-hmm. And
I never watched Doctor Who, but he looked that up while we were setting up, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And we brought up a picture of him, and I'm like, holy crap, that's Kilgrave from Jessica Jones. So awesome, because he did sound kind of familiar, but yeah, his accent was different, and I love it because again, we know there's a lot of famous voice actors in this, animations and live action. So can't wait to recognize more. Well, we could.
He also did the voice of Scrooge McDuck in the newer DuckTales.
Ooh, I haven't seen that, but I have seen the old DuckTales long, long ago.
Woo!
That was one. Woo-hoo! Very catchy theme song. DuckTales. Anywho, so we are watching episode 2 on Amazon Prime.
Nudity, violence, foul language. Woo!
Put it lightly.
We're in for one hell of a battle.
General Craig.
That's David Tennant.
But you are the arms of Amon. We only need to know ourselves. Our training.
For Amon! As one!
As one!
We've got him!
Uh-oh. Wait, it just disintegrates everyone.
Well, it's so hot, I'm sure.
Ooh! No chance! Ew!
Ooh, damn.
Cool.
Hey, an intro.
Yeah. He reminds me of Owen from Gargoyles. That was pretty epic.
Only a few of us managed to escape.
My gods.
Doom? Doom? We don't know the meaning of the word.
I certainly don't.
How did you survive?
Trade secrets, I'm afraid, Kriegy.
We hid and it flew away.
Wait.
If it desires Amon's destruction, it will not relent.
What would you have me do? Let it burn more farmland? Slaughter more innocents?
But sire, you know as
I have made my decision, Lady Akima.
Oh!
Kind of.
I felt it again. That same feeling I had around the dragon.
I knew it.
Now, you dipshits. Fince.
The creepy one.
Please. With the way that man dotes on you, I'm sure you can work something out. The rest of us will split up and search for Fince.
I'll tell you when I have one.
When it's something strange and mystical.
If it isn't the mysterious Vaxel Dan.
Glad to see you've lost none of your charm, Gilmore.
Hi.
We need information on blue dragons. Particularly,
A fantastic bargain. Hopefully what you're offering isn't too tiny. Weaknesses, eh? Well, to start, they're egomaniacs. Even in tomes of old, legends of their destruction are largely poetic drivel. Anyone close enough to find out seems to get themselves snapped up. Sorry I couldn't be more helpful, my handsome half-elf.
How about you two?
Half-elf.
Foreplay's over.
God, this is boring.
Hold up.
Hello.
I don't give a wet fart what she thinks. Clearly, I'm the brains
not
of
using
this
his quote.
operation.
Really?
Yo,
He's gonna be so drunk.
fancy manner. Oh,
I'm swearing.
Pick me up a sandwich on the way back.
Sam, no, I'm not going on a food run, dummy.
So good.
Dirty lock. Damn, it works.
I'll show you, Mike.
Metal and melt the lock. Can you people do nothing right? It's just a damn door.
Amateurs.
That was my toothpick.
Oh, with the
Oh.
sandwich.
I'm trying to think maybe Krieg isn't involved.
Maybe we all just go check this out.
Suspicious.
General Krieg is planning
Ooh. See? Yep.
He's the one.
Oh.
There must be a hidden exit or trap door.
A fuck room?
I mean, that's what I heard.
Beautiful.
Or should the painting be like
Frog.
the button?
Yeah, the butt will be.
There.
Ooh, it's a portal.
Keyleth, you found it.
They're in the booty. That is so cool.
I like them.
Lead the way, big man.
So cold.
Wow.
No way.
The dragon's treasure?
Right? Dragon's like gold.
Ew!
Ew!
Buddy, we could be drunk for weeks.
Days even.
Ooh,
Those
there he
are
is.
Pretty, but also
Scales. Eyes.
ominous.
Eyes. You see the
Tell you
dragon.
truth, I was certain you would die the moment you met the mighty Brimside. The age of man is coming to an end.
Yep.
Oh.
Uh-oh, she's the healer. It's hot. Oh, it's melting.
That already, I
Funny
still
insults.
remember.
Insult. Fine, Brad.
Twin rivers meet.
Ooh!
See that?
Maybe we do what we do best.
Hey, Dragon Man, we don't know what the fuck we're doing.
You're the bait.
Hey, taint smear!
You're in my way again, you ape!
Taint smear.
You are nothing but a insult! What?
An illusion.
Impossible!
Anime run.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whoa! Wow!
Like to...
Oh,
smash.
mess! You split his
It's a
skull in
robot.
two!
You know, you're a lot smarter
One of
than
the
I give you
scales.
credit for, Grog.
Yep, I'm a genius.
Uh-oh. Oh no, you can't get it. Oh, the
No, dude.
penis!
Honorary members of the Council of Tal'Dorei.
Payday.
Oh.
Keys? Parchment?
We need
Oh.
our protectors close at hand to, protect.
Wait till I tell my father. Oh, the Ashari will never believe this. Yep, I'm just gonna go over.
As protectors, we have a wonderful cook.
We trust you will all attend.
There's something blocking the road.
Looks like he hasn't slept in days.
Yeah. Desmond.
Allow me, my love.
Well, ain't this a lucky night?
He's gonna be epic.
Looks like royalty to me. Empty
You're
your
all
pockets.
dead. Ooh, just with his hand?
The fuck?
Ew! she doesn't care. This is normal. And that's where we're going.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Not good. I think they're evil.
You think?
Yeah. The music's different, too.
Oh, yeah.
It's like sadder. Because before it was like adventurous, kind of. The illustrations are different, too, I think. Yeah, so what'd you think?
It's good. Very good.
I like it. It's very intense, too. The battle scenes were incredible, and once they learned to work together, I mean, because they have done that okay before, and now here they really came together and used their abilities to the extreme.
Well,
that was
they
pretty
were
fun.
combining their talents, and
I like seeing that.
That makes a difference.
A huge difference. I like the pigeon at the end. That's funny. But yeah, it makes a big difference. And I meant to say before that, so Vex is the female of the twins, and then Vax is the male. So before I had it switched around. And then Scanlan is the gnome. I said scanned with a D before. And then Lady Allura is the blonde-haired leader. I'm calling her the leader, but their boss or something. And Akima is the other one that was next to her in the throne room.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I really do like it so far. The dragon, that was a twist. I thought it was human. I thought, like, we saw the footprints last episode that they were tracking that turned human, and then the dragon was there. So I kept going back and forth thinking that, there was a guy that was with the dragon, or maybe he transforms into a human.
Well, I thought it was something. I thought it was what was his name? Prince Friends, was it Friends?
Friends, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was at first. I thought it was him, but then I started thinking. You mentioned it too, that it seems too obvious. That it's him.
Because you're not
and then
supposed
I
to
started
judge.
thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I started thinking that might have been General Krieg.
Yeah.
And turned out it was.
I know, and I love good twists, and sometimes when we see good twists in shows, like, I start to jump and not think the obvious anymore, and, I thought it could have been the prince too, and I'm like, well, he looks really suspicious, and his attitude, like, he's kind of rude to them, and he just looks kind of evil. Yeah. So I'm like, it can't be him, but he died, like, right away when they found him, and that was a twist to see that it was Krieg and to be the dragon himself. So there's a lot of magical, I mean, it's a fantasy show, but I want to learn more about this world. Like, I don't think it's normal for a person to transform into a dragon. Like, is it a dragon with special powers that can take any form that he wants besides his huge, massive, powerful form? Like, I don't see why he'd have to be undercover if he could just decimate anyone he wants.
Yeah, I mean, he did too. He incinerated several of them.
Mm-hmm. And he had a whole plan because he wanted to bring out the army so he could wipe it out. So, yeah, maybe having that human form really does help, especially being a higher up like that to, manipulate the kingdom.
He could pretty much control the whole field.
He did. I mean, this is really violent. The animation's incredible, and just how intense it is with the gore. I mean, that one general lady in the beginning, or the soldier when she got burnt to a crisp, and people getting picked up and dropped. I mean, this thing was just out for blood, just to kill people.
Oh yeah, it burned him, it crushed him, it threw him down, it
mm-hmm. And
it did everything.
I like the nice moments, because even though it's funny, it has a lot of drama in it, and it has sweet moments, like tender moments too. And I like that with I'm going to keep saying the names wrong, but with Vax, when he cared about that child who died last episode, and it was...
Well, he gave him one of their last coins.
Yeah, it was so sad. So that was nice that he was able to drop the coin off there with the blood on there, after they Slay the dragon. But yeah, so it has, like, really heart-moving moments, and I like it. It's a really good balance. They do a good job with this show.
Yeah, and I like I still like Grog's character, how he's very strong and powerful, but yet he's kind of stupid and funny at the same time.
Yeah, I know he's stereotyped too, but I really do like his character too. He has that innocence about him where he's just really funny, and it also helps move the show along in a way, because he can say things that you usually hear in animations where, what are we doing here, guys? What's going on? Like, and then they'll narrate, okay, well, we're here to find this. We need to find information. Sometimes, like in certain animes in the past, like it's too like in your face, like, okay, we're going to explain everything. Like you weren't paying attention. Just to recap, this is why we're here. But it's kind of fun that he just says it in a goofy way. He's like, what are we doing again? And then they just briefly say, oh, we have to go ask questions. And
he kind of reminds me of Wrecker from Bad Batch.
Okay,
where he has that similar attitude. I mean, I think Wrecker might be a little bit smarter.
I think he's smarter.
He's got that same attitude where not only does he want to smash, but he just wants to do good and just fight. You know.
Yeah, I agree, and I just love like how he's just like basic in his emotions and stuff. When he sees a beautiful dragon humanoid picture, ooh, and it's in the bow. But of course, that's what we're thinking too, as a joke. He's like touching it and whatnot, and going to the couples again. We're seeing these interactions where it looks like Vax. I keep checking the name. Sorry, I will get there, but it looks like Vax is bi. Like he had a relationship with that guy at that shop, and he also likes Keyleth. It seems like, so I kind of like that.
He might also be doing it to help him get what he needs.
He might be, but it sounds like they did have something going on, maybe because the way that guy was hinting, and he was just like, "Oh well, you're here for pleasure." Like he goes there a lot for things.
But he didn't seem like a past love or anything like that, or interest. He just seemed like a business person.
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably using himself to get certain items or things that he needed.
He might have
the only form of currency that he had.
Yeah, so he just knows how to finagle in a way or something. And but yeah, like seeing them all come together and how powerful they can be. I mean, we were only seeing the second episode, so I'm sure they have even bigger extraordinary powers. And I love Scanlan, how like he just uses his like little instrument. What is it, like a banjo or something? And he, not a banjo, but like he just uses his instrument. He uses it great too, right? He uses it very well. He just, sorry, I won't go there.
Some of the lyrics that he uses in his music is just like, whoa.
Yeah, I was gonna say he strums his instrument very well too. But just
he does.
He's very powerful though. Like he would do that, and then the magic hand would come out, and even the illusions, like he can project everything.
Well, yeah, I mean he knows how to use it, but he also knows how to have fun with it too.
He does. I like that. Yeah, that makes it more fun that way. So
he's kind of conniving too, being type of person that he is. He definitely uses that to his advantage.
Mm-hmm. So I want to learn more about the characters, and Percy, I feel like he is more in the background. Like he doesn't really say that much yet. So I want to learn a little bit more about him. But he seems kind of like aloof and just the super smart guy who...
In the last episode, they mentioned that, he doesn't like to be seen in public with them. So he seems to be kind of on the shyer side.
I think so, too.
I would like to say he's probably more intelligent than we know.
Mm-hmm.
He just kind of has that aura behind him.
Yeah. And I agree. And I want to learn more about him. And then with Vex, I want to know more about why she got so upset before with the dragon last episode, when she got really emotional, and when her brother was like, okay, well, maybe we should step away from this before. Like, so they had a bad past somewhere. So I want to...
something happened.
Yeah, something really tragic happened, and I want to know more there. I think they probably all have really bad stories from the past that will come into fruition later on. In order to do a job like this, I'm kind of curious.
Mm-hmm. Crazy.
It is crazy. So very good second episode. They completed this mission. Now they have a home, which is nice. They were on the road for a long time surviving. And I'm curious where this is going to go with this new guy that is super strong. And what's his abilities? Is he like... He kind of looks like Dracula a little bit, but... But
when they were presented with the box that had the deed and stuff in it and the keys, that box looked like it was made out of gold. So I mean, if they get to keep the box, that might be a pretty good reward too.
It might be. There you go, Tom. There you go.
Just saying. Just thinking inside the box.
Watch him throw it out.
Oh, we don't need this anymore.
So it is fun seeing that, like, they're all about the money because they have to survive and live, but they are caring people. And once that family, the whole village was destroyed, they went far to be like, okay, well, we have to take this case or take this mission, and we're going to kill this dragon because, like, look at all these innocent people dying. So it's kind of fun to see that they do care, but it's shallow because they have to survive with money and all that. And they're kind of greedy too. But it's a good mix.
Typical mercenaries.
So until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.